interview some shit down there or something. I mean,
that's a bet.
I spent the night at my daughter's house last night, man. Like, she made me breakfast this morning. She made me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at her house now. Still, she at work, but I'm out in like her courtyard right now. I mean, they got this shit.
How crazy? How I feel to wake up in your daughter crib and she making you breakfast. It's crazy. That shit blow your mind, don't it? Right.
I mean, mind you gotta remember, me and my daughter, me and my daughter, we had like a 2 years. She wasn't speaking to me for 2 years. When she was like from like the age of 21 to 23.
I'm going to do that right
Right.
now.
Look, she texting me now. Your Vlad interview is over. She just texted me at this, right? But what I did was I put my pride to the side. Even though I think she was wrong. She was wrong. I feel like she was wrong. I was like, that's my daughter. I need her. I mean,
Yeah.
and then some bad stuff happened. And we got this. She got to know me.
Right.
I mean, 'cause she know me, but she not my dad. Like she knows she thinks she couldn't. Like now she know me and I know her. And it's like that shit is crazy. Like it made me feel like I'm not alone in this world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, because sometimes I be feeling alone in this world. I ain't got no mom, no dad, none of that shit. So when I was last night, she like, you hungry? I'm like, I ain't even used to. My daughter, she not cook. I never asked her to cook me shit in my life. Like, all right, she made me some food dinner last night. Then she ordered me some. Cause I ate twice. She ordered me for something from Jack Frost. I woke up this morning. She made me breakfast and had my breakfast on the joint. Got me covers, all this stuff. Like, it was so crazy, right?
Crazy.
Then she's so mature. Right? Then she woke up and she put her scrubs on and went to work. Like you already
Damn.
need something. You need something if I go to work. I'm like, yo, daughter's the best, bro.
Grown ass lady.
Grown ass lady, no kids, 27. I mean, so I was like, it made me feel. I ain't used to that feeling. I'm not used to none of that.
Yeah.
I mean, a girl doing it is like whatever. A daughter doing it is like you can't believe it because you remember you used to be fucking changing the pamper and shit like that. I mean,
Right.
so it's like I'm sitting there like, damn, I never even because I never. I'm so type like the boy that I don't want to be in nobody's way. So like I don't never come. I come over the house for a couple minutes, be out. I mean, I never stayed this long. I mean, I was like, she's like, Dad, you all right? Like, she making me feel like, cause I'm so used to being in people's way and having my own shit. I don't like being in people's way. That she like, nah, nigga, you my dad, nigga, you been there my whole life. Like, I got
Yeah,
my daughter
nigga.
tattooed. I got my daughter face tattooed on me and her name. Like before when she was like a kid. I mean, she's my first kid, so. But yeah, it was just tripping me out.
Different feeling.
Bro, listen,
Yep.
she on the phone booking a trip to Tokyo. She going to Tokyo next week. I said, you going to Tokyo? And she don't got to ask me because she goes. I'm like, you going to Tokyo? Why you ain't telling me? Dad,
Yeah, you
I
wanted
was
to
just,
you wanted to feel like why you ain't let me know.
you're like, nigga, I got to let you know, nigga, I'm grown. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out
So
to
yo,
Miami. Uh,
Dame Dash, what's going on,
what about
man?
him? Listen, you got to understand, with that, I don't know, I don't really, I just seen like 50 Cent saying something about him. I didn't really hear what he said, but like, Dame Dash is my friend, my old head, my bro. So I'm biased. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about him. That's my nigga, like, period. You feel me? That's how I
Yeah.
rock, though. But when I mess with somebody, I mess with them. I don't give a fuck about the world can hate him. I mean, that's
No,
got nothing to
but
do with me.
I don't think it was no hate. I don't think it was no hate. 50 said
Well, I
something the
don't know
way
what
I
happened.
know.
What happened, though? I don't even know
Well,
what happened.
50 Cent did an interview with Gillian Wallow and said, I remember when I remember when 50 Cent said, I remember when Dame Dash said $1 million wasn't nothing. Now that he's broke, a
But
million dollars would be
let me
something
tell
to
you
him,
something.
right? So he went
Let me,
so Dame just went on live and Dame told 50, let's have a he said, yeah, I am broke. I'm broke because I'm invested in my network. Something that you don't own. He said, you know what? I feel like 50 gave me a oop with this one. I appreciated 50. And he said, you know what? Let's do a network battle. I'm gonna drop some more stuff on my network. You drop your network, and let's see who's the best. I like how he carried it. He didn't
yeah,
take
but
it in.
my thing is this. But when a man talk about another man money, it's like some hating shit.
Right,
That's like me saying, yeah, feast broke. Why would I care about? Why
right,
would I be happy to say that? Why would I care about saying that? See, people scared
right.
of 50 Cent because 50 Cent like troll them. I don't give a fuck about nobody. Period. No man. I look at all niggas the same. I mean, if you say some hating shit, corny shit, that's some corny nigga shit. I mean, to try to belittle somebody to make you feel like you're better than somebody. To me, that's some cornball shit. Period. If anything, you should be mad if he said $1 million. Why that bother you? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like we gotta say another man name to make you look better. You a sucker than me. And I ain't saying 50 Cent. I don't know him, but that was some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
I would never be happy to see somebody broke. I mean,
I don't
like
know
what
if
that.
50 said it. I don't know if he said it.
But my
Hate
thing is that
why.
if I'm in an interview about, unless you did something personal to me, I mean, if the Dame did something personal to him, I'm like, all right, I can say. If the Lord ain't do nothing personal to you, why they name even in your mouth? Period. You ever hear me say something about 50 Cent ever? Never, never. If you ask me a question about him, I wouldn't even want to talk about it unless you ask me because I fuck with 50 Cent. I mean, he troll people and I understand all that shit. Like, but I fuck with Dame more. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if Dame broke, I was at his mansion. If he broke, I want to be broke like that.
Shit, he would when he just went live when Dane was on live last night. It ain't look like Dane was broke. He was in the crazy house. I mean,
I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. 50 Cent think everybody's scared of him or something. Why you think nobody? Why you think he could just beat everybody and trolling them and like that's because them niggas ain't really street niggas. I don't give a fuck about nobody's troll. I mean, and mind you, I fuck with 50 Cent just because I like many men. There's so many men, right? But I don't
hmm
know. Like he's smart. I'm smart like him, right? My thing is this: I see what he be doing, but sometimes people be scared to say 50 Cent. That's some nut shit you did. Because everybody on
right.
the internet like laughing and joking and all that type of shit, right? But men don't carry themselves like that, say no shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if somebody got some personal shit to you, I guess you saying it. You feel me?
Right.
But just saying it out
Yeah.
of nowhere, like, what if your nigga fall off? That's some hating shit. I mean, where I'm from, we don't condone no shit like that. Yeah, your feet's broke, man. You ain't somebody got money. Broke. Just saying it on TV out of nowhere. Now Dan Carey is smart. He's like, oh yeah, I'm glad he said that because that could make me get some money off of it. I mean, then at the end of the day, though, I think like this: if somebody's struggling ever make you happy, you're not really happy yourself.
Right.
I mean, when I see somebody
So
like
so who you know for Dame to be like from your experiences with Dame? You know for who you know for Dame to be as a person.
let me say something, bro. Without Dame, it's no Kevin Hart. It's no Kanye West. Jay-Z was gonna never let Kanye West rap. He's gonna just do his beats. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's no the boy that did Empire and Precious and all that shit. The movie that's out now. What's the boy name? What's the boy name? Who's the boy that did Empire name? The gay boy.
Oh, you talking about
I forgot his
uh
name, but
I forgot his
I forgot his
name.
name. But Dan gave him the money to do his first movie.
Yeah, yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he invested in his peoples. You know what I mean? So I look at Dame different. I mean, I don't know 50 Cent personally. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like, and I like him because he be bullying niggas because niggas be soft. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad somebody be bullying them and shaking them up. He like he's from the streets, but you talk about my man, I
Lee
ride for my
Daniels.
niggas.
His name Lee Daniels. There you
Lee
go,
Daniels.
Lee
Hey, somebody
Daniels.
talk about you feet. I'm like, yo, you talking about feet? Why you talking about feet? You talking about anybody else? I don't care. Like you talking about my man for that? I don't understand that. You know what I mean? Especially for some nutty shit. I mean, but it ain't
Right.
that deep though. Whatever. But like to say that on that joint, like what make you say that about him? Out of all people, you could have picked anybody. People say so many things about money. Like, what make you pick him? Or was you jealous of him and happy to see him fall? If you think he fall, you know what I'm saying? See, I see
Yeah.
through what people say. I look at what they say. Like, I don't care about if you got money or not. If you a sucker, you a sucker. Period. You can't get around
Right.
being a sucker. I mean, everybody in the world can think you thorough and all that. If you're a sucker, you a sucker. I don't care. If we from the same neighborhood, he know me, and I know him. Like, all because at the end of the day, when you fearless, it don't matter. None of that don't matter. We probably would have been together. Somebody, we probably been bullying shit together. You know what I mean? But like, I'm like, come on, bro. We can't be talking about like that. But when you trolling, because one thing about him, he know the business. He's smart. He's smarter than me on business. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to regular men stuff, I'm just smart as anybody when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, I think that if you saying it if you saying it for a reason to make money, I understand. But you just saying it to be hating, just saying it like that. I don't like. What the fuck is you saying that for, bro? You know what I mean, Dame can't understand for me, bro. You know what I mean, like on some shit like I mean
Yeah.
some shit like when he was a super millionaire. You know what I mean? So
Right.
you can't. I mean, it's bad when you try to place a person like that to say he broke when that nigga paved the way for a lot of stuff. I mean, paved the way for a lot of stuff. I mean, but only got due respect that he don't got no picks. He don't got no picks.
Yeah,
He
I
say he
respect
talk
that
about.
about him. He definitely
I
don't got no
respect that.
picks.
You don't got no picks. I respect that. I
No,
mean,
no
I don't got no
picks.
picks neither though. I don't got no picks neither. Like I mean, it ain't about being tough. It's about, but I don't just start with somebody for no reason though. I mean, because you know what happens is karma. Karma. Nobody above God, bro. God will humble your shit out you, bro. God will
What's
humble
one
you in a way you like
what's one humbling experience you got in your life?
losing
A
my
real
son.
humble.
Losing my son. Losing my son. And I
Yeah.
remember it was a time when 50 Cent was going through it with his son, and I ain't respect it. You know why I ain't respect it? Because I didn't have a son that I felt like that about. Now I respect it.
Mm.
Now I understand, like, why, so okay. Because, all my sons, like, my mom could imagine doing that to my son. Now I see a son can be a sucker, too.
Son or
Like,
daughter,
real,
or daughter.
or
Don't
daughter.
don't.
Before I'm like, why you doing? But at the same time, though, I would have did it on the internet, though. I got a son that I don't mess with. I don't bang with, get on my nerve. We disrespectful. But I would never talk about him on the internet. Because I don't want the world to feel how I feel about him to him. I still want him to be out in the world to be happy, even if I don't like him. I don't want to help the world act like my son is a sucker. Did that suck? I know you agree that's some sucker shit.
Right.
I'm not putting my son out. No matter how goofy my son is, retarded my son is. I'm not letting the world. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna feel like that with him personally, but I'm not putting him on the internet.
Yeah, everybody
On the
react
internet,
different.
you know what?
Disrespect from your child is just a different level of it. It's fuck with you psychologically.
But you don't put it
Like,
on the internet though.
no, everybody react different. Everybody react different, and I think, like, even with you, right? Didn't your son say something about you on the internet? One of your sons before
Yeah, yeah.
you wanted to get on his ass, didn't you? On the
I
like,
did. Listen, I got on his ass, right? But not on the internet. When they interview me on the internet, you know
you
what I said?
controlled yourself. You controlled yourself.
Because I love him.
You wanted
I
to
was gonna
though,
love
didn't
him.
you?
Of course, I wanted to, but at the end of the day, I know sometimes you gotta hold yourself back from something you'll regret later.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
Because
don't
it
I don't
stay
want
on
listen,
here
I don't want
forever.
to listen. I don't want a recording of me dissing my son because the
Right.
recordings don't never erase,
No, it stay on here
right?
forever.
So when they asked me about my son, I said it's misfortunate that he got on here and said something about me, but one day I hope he grow up and he'll feel different about me. You know what I mean? Because I love him,
Hmm.
and I at a time when I was his age, I didn't have a father, so he got a father, so he disrespect he was taking it for granted. You know what I'm saying? Plus, my thing is I don't want to destroy my son. Even if I don't like him, I'm not trying to and I don't want the world to look at him like, oh, to take my side over him.
Right.
I don't need that's not gonna help him at all. As a parent, sometimes you gotta bite it. You gotta be like, man, you know you're right, and you gotta just let them learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting my son
Today,
on it, huh?
today, I was looking on the internet and they arrested a 16-year-old for YBC dual murder.
Yeah,
And they say the 16-year-old, the DA Larry Krasner was on the news today too talking about it.
yeah.
And he said this was a up and coming group that was up and coming as far as the street shit. And they
Mm.
said the young boy that was arrested and charged. They said they charged him for YBC dual murder. He also being charged with other murders as well. How do you feel about the youth, like in this range of things, in the whole realm? I feel like real quick with me, it's past gangster, it's past it's just street shit. It's starting to get like sad to me. Cause when they get caught, they show you how they get caught. They got all types of text messages in their phone. They sending pictures of it's just even I feel like even the prosecutors probably like this shit is getting out of hand. It's sad. It's at a point where it's just like sad. Like the
Let me
way
tell you
the
what it is,
evidence
bro.
they be having be overwhelming, bro. And it be like, damn.
Let me
The
tell you something though,
evidence
bro.
that they be having with these kids be like, y'all must have knew y'all was gonna get y'all. Do y'all want to get caught? Like, do y'all don't know better? What is
I'm
it?
about to tell
Like,
you
how do
something.
you feel about the youth
When you're
today?
when you're 16 and when you're 15 and when you're 17, the most important people to you is your friends and what your friends think. You ain't care about what your girl think or that. You care about what your friends think. And if all your friends going out catching wreck and you not, they look at you as a sucker. They don't know the consequences of forever. Listen, when you 17, you don't know what 20 years is. You can't comprehend 20 years.
Right.
You ain't been on earth 20 years. I mean, so you don't know 20 years and 30 years in prison what that even is. I mean, you don't know what prison is really like. You might have been in the county, you might have been in the juvenile placement. You don't know what penitentiary is like. You don't know
Yeah.
that these people will sit you in there till you die. You know what I mean? So to you just think about the main thing in your life, the most important thing in your life right now is what your friends think. My friends doing this, I'm doing this too. I mean, so I think it's like they don't even think about the consequences all the way. But my thing is, well, how can you fault a child for doing them doing murder was terrible. They should get punished, right? But you gotta remember, they kids, they don't know the consequences. And like you see, my man Hassan just came home for 28 years, right?
His
He didn't
whole
even
mind
kill
is
nobody.
different.
I mean, so like he went to jail 28 years. He was a conspiracy. He just was there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he felt hopelessness. Like, wow, I'm being here with men. And mind you, Pennsylvania doesn't have no conjugal visits. You'll never be with a girl. You'll never get the French kiss a girl. You'll never eat shrimp. Never take a bath. You'll never so many things you'll never do again. You worse off than the person that died. Because we all gonna die. But you're gonna be alive living in that. You're gonna be alive dead before you really die. At least if you out here living and you're alive, you're free, you can do things. When you're in jail, you're dead, bro. The longer you're in jail, you feel like you know what jail is? Jail feel like how you would feel if you died. Nobody don't remember you. You forgot about
Mm.
you somewhere else. You're not home. You can't you in like the twilight zone, right?
Dutch Money
And
said Dutch Money in the comments said they'll hide you in jail. Like they'll forget, like basically what you
bro,
saying. They'll
let
hide
me
you.
tell you something. I remember I was in the hole for like 90 days, right? And I started thinking about this girl I had did dirty, right? And I never felt like all dudes cheat. I think at some point, right? But I really felt bad about cheating on this girl so bad. I wanted to fix it. Feel like I was dead, and I never got a chance to fix it with her. So I wrote a letter. Mind you, I had cheated a long time ago. And I said, "Why I feel like this? Because I feel like I was dead. And I feel like I was never gonna get a chance to fix it with her." That's when I came home. I started trying to fix all my stuff I had with everybody. Because I said, "Damn, if I die and I didn't fix certain things, and I never get a chance to do it, that's how much I felt like I was dead in jail. Especially you in a hole. You in a hole 23 hours a day. Like, I mean, you in that joint, you're like, damn, you thinking about people in their life. And all you want to do is you start feeling like lonely and sad. That's why dudes in jail fall in love with girls so easy. Because anybody showing you attention, like especially a girl, you like you fall in love. Like, I mean, so jail is like a mental thing. It's a mental thing, crazy. So these young boys have no idea what they're risking. None. So I look at them like, okay, it's fun and games now. But the person that died sometimes they have it better than the person that get caught. You dead, bro.
Say that
We all
again.
the person that died sometimes has it better off than the person that got caught. You
God
know why?
dang.
Because listen, because think about this. Even if you're a saint, so you're a person that never did nothing wrong in your life, right? And you went to church, or you went to the masjid, or you a religious person, you're still gonna die. Everybody's gonna die, but no, everybody's not gonna go to jail for life. So that means
Mm.
you're gonna go to jail. I mean, you're gonna go to jail for life plus die. So while you're alive, you're gonna be dead already from the rip, going through all this torment, and then you're gonna die. You probably gotta go through more torment for killing somebody.
So with Muji,
You know what I'm saying?
with Muji in jail, right? How do you feel as a father?
Yeah.
Do it make you feel like do you,
So I
do you
feel
feel good because you ain't got to worry about him? Do you feel like you
no.
feel guilty?
I feel guilty. I feel guilty because I could have been a better father, but I just ain't know how. But I did try. Like you gotta remember this. My son, I met him when he was 8. His mom blamed him on all these dudes, right? Blamed him on me last. Matter of fact, the guy she blamed him on, mom, is the one who took the test behind her back.
Did she blame him or did she just didn't know?
She just didn't know. She
Oh,
was out here.
so that's different because blaming them is just like but you just putting it on. So she ain't
But
know.
she know
So
she's blaming them on people though. Saying it was
okay,
theirs, and they believed it. I was last. And then the way I found out, I was in jail doing time for something else. My lawyer like, yo, you got child support. I'm like, I don't got no child support. He sent me the name of it, and I didn't even know her name because I only popped it once, right? And she told me a different name. So anyway, but my thing is this: my son don't realize this, right? Because I never told him, bro. I was coming down 31st and Tasker, a neighborhood that I'm not from. I'm Oschino. I'm popping. I got all this jewelry on, fly car, and all that, right? To come see you, and you don't want to see me because you don't know me. And I never gave up. I came down there every time till you start knowing me. Till you start going with me. But I could have said, "Man, I'm gonna pay this child support." I paid the child support off from the rip first day. I ain't had to come down and do nothing. But I made sure you was my son. I made sure you knew. I made sure you knew all your brothers. And he don't respect that. So I'm like, you blaming me for stuff, but bro, you gonna be in jail for 20 years. How you think your daughter gonna feel?
he probably not
I
gonna
could,
respect it because he's not old enough to
yeah,
to
not no,
even
but
know.
the thing is, that, listen, bro, I got the pictures. I didn't. Mind you, I didn't have one kid. When I got to go to the movies, it cost me 300-400. I got like, I got 8 kids. But my thing is this: I still could have been a better father. But
Right.
but you but you only could do what you know. It's like a person having, it's like a person got a house, right, and their electric off, and they trying to fix the electric, but they can't until they go to school, and then they come back. Oh, that's easy. All I have to do is do this and do this, but you got to learn it. I don't have a father. My father died. I had my father for 9 months, bro. From 11 years
Yeah.
old to 12 years old. That's it. I mean, and I'm scared to really talk to him because I ain't really know him. You know what I mean? So I thought this is what I thought being a father was. Make sure you got food, make sure you eat, make sure you fly, and that's it. That's what I thought. I thought that's it. As long as you ain't hungry, you ain't dirty. That's what I thought the father was. You know what I mean? And then you gotta remember when my son met my son at 8, I can't beat him. You can't beat a son you meet at 8. If you beat him, he's
Right.
never gonna talk to you again. Now my other sons, I said they was born, you can beat them. You can't, and I ain't really big on beat my kids anyway. But you can't beat it. You can't even really chastise an 8-year-old that don't know you. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna
Right.
look at you, but what you do, like, bro, you ain't like, you know what I mean? So I had like a different, but the crazy part, man, Moochie was tight until he went to jail. But he got a terrible mother. He loved
But
her,
when
but
you
she terrible.
went, well, when you went to jail, do you feel a way like do you start like you don't take accountability mentally and you start blaming everybody else? Do you
No,
feel
no,
that way when?
but you gotta remember. But see, I'm different because I've been going to jail since I was a kid, and every time I went to jail, it's for me trying to get some money, and I blame me. You know what I mean? And listen, any failure I got in life, I blame me. I don't blame my mom for nothing. I don't blame my dad. They could have helped me out, but at the same time, I still made decisions that could have been better than the ones I made. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
was against the 8 ball, but I don't blame nobody for nothing because I'm just glad they had me. Because even though I had a hard upbringing, I still had some fun times in life, and life was good sometimes. You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes a mother is only there to have you. Sometimes a mother and a father are not there to take care of you. They're there just to give you a chance to live. Of course, they're supposed to, but sometimes they're not there for that. My mom not there. My mom wasn't there for me to have a mom. She just had me to be in life and just be an asset to this world. But my mom, I had to realize that you're not bad. I want a mom. You're not bad. I want to like have a mom that's like I'm proud of you. My mom never don't fuck with me. I mean, my son died and my mom never said nothing to me.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm 3 blocks from my mom's house right now. My
But
daughter
let me
lives by
ask you
my.
this though.
Uh,
I think we was talking one day and I was asking you, did you ever take the time out to get the backstory of your mother and see what her mother treated her like? Did you ever notice? Did you ever take the time out to do the homework? Did your grandma treat your mom good?
she didn't treat her super good, but she treated her 1,000 times better than me. But see, my thing was what happened was my grandma didn't want my mom messing with my dad. That's the whole thing. My
But do
dad's
you
20 years
do
older.
you do you, do you sorry to cut you off. Do you think it was the because like you said on that new Vlad interview, y'all go check it out. If y'all ain't see the Vlad interview, oh, he just dropped the joint. Y'all go check it out. But you said the crack was good crack, real crack, crack. The
But, but, my,
crack,
but my mom think past crack. She just don't like me. I'm a reminder of something. You feel me?
she
So
remind you
so
of your dad.
yeah. So listen, when I ran from the first foster home and I got to my grandma's house, I was 9 years old, and my dad had stabbed my mom, and they was telling me about it. And I was like, I was on my mom's side. I'm mad at my dad because I ain't really know him at that time at all, really at that time. And when the conversation died down, they put me out. My brother standing right there, he older than me. He said, "Oh, you gotta get out." You know what I mean? So like, so right there, that lets you know it ain't about crack. So my mom can stay in her house with her mom, but I can't. Just imagine that your
So
mom, your
your
brother, they
grandma
go.
hated you too.
She hated me more than my mom. Yeah,
Damn.
more than my mom. My mom even admitted, she's like, yeah, but your grandma hated you. So basically, I was like a reminder of what they told her not to do. Then I look just like bull. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy part, I don't know. I don't even know bull. I don't know y'all. You know what I mean? So when they acting funny to me, when you're a kid, you can't ask no questions. You don't know why they act funny to you. You just be like, well,
Yeah.
this is how it is. You start thinking it's you. You know what I mean? So I thought it was me most of the time. I'm like, it's me. But only thing that made me start thinking it wasn't me because when I used to go to jail, at juvenile placements and all that, everybody liked me. But then when I go there, I'm like, they don't like me. And they never liked me. And so what I thought was, if I got successful, they'll like me. But what it did was when I got successful, they said, how dare you think you somebody? How
Damn.
dare you become somebody? How dare you think you better than me? It made them hate me more. You mean? So what happens then after that, you in your 20s, you try to buy love. You try to buy your love, your mom love. And then you start realizing that the cost is too high.
Damn.
The cost too high. So you gotta stay, you gotta cut your losses and like whatever. And then you gotta start saying, you know what? My mom wasn't meant for it to be my mom. She was meant to have me and give me a life, and that's it. So now I don't expect nothing from her. Bro, how many people do you know that will lose their son and their mom don't even text them or nothing? Nobody probably. Probably nobody.
Your traumas, right? Your traumas
Mhm.
with let's say your traumas from you growing up, and then your traumas. Also, y'all, me and we doing a documentary soon. It's gonna be fire. Your traumas, right? From the way you grew up, and then the streets, and then jail.
Mhm.
Did you look in the mirror and face them? And do you know what they are? Can you give us like three of them that you deal with every day that you want to get better? with?
Well, I know I got abandonment issues. You mean? And I got this thing like where it's though like I don't like reaching out to people for help. You
Yeah,
mean?
you is like
Hard.
that.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to learn how to be with a girl properly. You know what I'm saying?
Explain a
Like
little bit more with that. Like what
like
you mean?
like my whole thing when you learn how to be with a girl from jail, or you go to jail, you listen. Every girl I used to love, I used to go to jail and like lose them. So you start not loving bitches on purpose. Like I'm not. You start feeling feelings for a girl, you quit them. I used to quit them. I know because I know I'm probably going to jail soon. I don't got time to be in jail thinking about you. You know what I mean? So like I used to never let myself love no girl too much. You know what I mean?
So it's
So
like sort of like like being
protection.
like basic a narcissist, like they call that a narcissist, right? We use narcissist for a bad word in the black
But
community.
it wasn't being a nurse. It was being protecting myself.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's your way of thinking of it, right? But I'm not gonna say it's a bad or a good thing. It depends on who it's for. Like you, it's to protect your heart. But you bring in the love, but then when the love comes, you push it away because you like, damn, I'm starting to catch a lot of feelings. I don't want to get hurt because I know I go to jail all the time.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
call
So
that like a narcissist, and because a narcissist is various of things, there's a lot of things, and
I
it's
think a
not.
narcissist. I think a narcissist is a person that only care about themselves. Like I mean,
Yeah, but that's the part. That's you saying that's caring about yourself.
but my thing is, it
We're
wasn't
not
even
gonna
about
say
me.
it's bad though. We're not gonna say it's bad because of what you've been through and what you're doing it for. But you caring about yourself when somebody giving you love and loving you, and you caring about yourself. Like, no, I'm cool because I don't
I'm,
want
I'm,
to get hurt.
I'm not even saying they love me. I'm saying when I start feeling towards them,
Oh,
I don't know
all
if they
right,
love me or not. If I start
yeah,
feeling towards them, I'm out. I don't know if they love me or not. Like I start loving, I'm out. You know what I mean, that was my. I don't know if they love me or not. You know what I mean? Like so, like you know what I mean. But I start understanding that a woman is the best thing on earth, right?
yeah,
But you got no mom, you got none of that stuff. You're like it's hard for you to understand that. You know what I mean? And the only thing I was good with my daughter is because she's my daughter, and I never hit her, and I just let her do whatever she want. Like I mean, I just try to understand because it's my daughter. But other than that, that's why a person can treat a girl like shit, but treat their daughter like gold. It's
yeah,
crazy how people do that. But like that's that. I mean, but my thing is just like I never was bad to the girls. I just never like them be long term. I ain't going with you. Like we're not doing that. I mean, that's just like I mean on some shit like that. Whereas though I had some good girls that I let go, right? So I'm like, damn, like I supposed to be married to somebody now, right? But damn, but I let the girl know though. I just let them know. I ain't. That ain't my thing. Like I ain't romantic. I ain't nothing. I mean, but now I'm like, I
yeah.
want to be like that. You know what I'm
So
saying?
yeah, so
Not.
so so your abandonment issues. Speak on that a little bit. Like,
I mean, I remember.
what is
Yeah, I
that?
remember. I think it's because everybody always left you. You know what I mean? Like so you be like, damn, you don't want to get attached to nothing. So as soon as
Damn.
you get attached to something a little bit, and then they come like you always think somebody is about to leave or die or something like. I mean, 'cause everybody I mess with the real type died or got killed or something. You know what I mean? So you
Yeah.
like. I mean, bro, it was times I was like 35. I feel like I lived too long. Like damn, my friends going, anybody from you talk to, they all died, they all got killed. You know what I mean, like it's like damn, like what are you still here for? You know what I mean? So
Damn.
you start feeling it'd be weird, like you know what I mean, and like I be feeling like that sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I feel like that now. You know what I mean? Because like the people that I can relate to, they did. They like most people my age that's from the streets, like that. That you this new era shit. They don't understand
Yeah.
how I think. They from a
Yeah.
different type of life. Like you
Yeah.
could be gay about somebody if you a girl or not. Like all I don't understand all that stuff. But
Yeah.
if you say it, then you're a hater. You hating people. You doing hateful speech. You just don't understand. You ain't from that generation. You ain't from none of all that. You ain't from
Yeah.
where there's such thing as bullying. Everybody got bullied. Hey, that's not you. You wasn't from an era where such thing as my thing is this. If you think you were a lady, right? There's no problem with that because I mean I can imagine that that's devastating, right? But that's got to be some type of mental issue, right? Not
Hmm.
right. If I sit here and say I think I'm a cat, right? You would say, oh, you think you're a cat? Like it's a mental issue. Anybody can
Yeah.
think they can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not judging, but if I can think of anything, that mean you're not wired correct like how everybody else is wired. You know what I mean? But you can't even say that. I mean, even look at the president. Bro, I don't care about politics at all, bro. Right? But when I seen the boy
Hmm.
Joe Biden, the president, like, and he's all nodding and can't talk and can't, I said, this world is, bro, this world. Listen, even if president's racist and all that, I don't care if you American racist, right? At least let my president be smart and be smart and be capable of taking care of other countries. We used to racism in America. That's cool. But at least let my racist president be able to go to other countries and hold us down. And be evil
Right.
and mean. the whole American. I don't want no. If you're gonna be racist, that's cool. I don't care. Everybody, we respect that, right? But don't be a racist and dumb and soft. And I mean, that's why Donald Trump. I don't care if he's racist or not. At least he can go over there and hold us down. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like, oh, I said, bro. At the end of the day, if Kermit the Frog was the president, it don't matter. I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? So I don't
Right.
really take stock into that. But I'm just saying, like, the world is so backwards that, like, they still arguing about black and white, bro. Like, how we still arguing about black and white? Like, really?
Crazy.
Like, come on. I mean, so I like so like sometimes you like, man. But I told my daughter last night. My daughter real smart, bro. I said, daughter, let me tell you something. If I was born white, I would be riding for white people. If I was born
Right.
black, I'm riding for black people because whatever I'm born as, that's what I'm riding for because I love me. I mean, so all it is
Mm-hmm.
everybody love themselves and what they are. So they go. So, but if there wasn't no such thing as somebody making up that color divide, that's like somebody. It's almost the same as people arguing about short and tall, or short people they inferior to tall people,
Right.
and it sounds dumb when you say that, right? But it's the same exact thing. The same exact thing. Man, we can't mess with nobody short. They're under 5'6", but they retarded. You know what I'm saying? It's the
Mm-hmm.
same thing. The skin color, you have no control over it, but you're proud to be it because you have to be, I guess. But bro, we broke, bro. Can you hear me?
I hear
We
you.
backwards, bro. We bro, we back.
Yeah, you think once you get over that hump right there, you can become a better person because you can become you, right?
Yep. And plus, if you're really a good person, I mean, but if you're not a good, am I frozen? I think I'm froze.
Yeah, I can hear you
You
though.
not frozen? How you can hear me though? So listen. So my thing is this: when you start caring about what people think, right? And you start living your life, what you think, and you know you're righteous. You don't care what nobody else think. You think everybody's wrong. They don't understand you yet. That's on them. Especially when you don't got no malice in your heart. Let me tell you what's crazy, right? One day I was on parole. I came home from a club. It's like 3 in the morning, right? And I
Mhm.
seen a little white baby walking down the street, like years old, with a bottle. It's like 3 in the morning, bro. And you know the first thing I thought, I'm not touching that white baby. I'm not touching that white. I'm not getting in trouble for that white baby. I'm not getting that white baby, right? The white baby just walked. Mind you, I'm in the northeast. But white baby just walking up the street, not with a worry in the world, blonde hair, right? Then I said, "Oh, you tripping? That's a baby. What you
Yeah,
talking
it's a
about?"
baby. White, black, Puerto Rican, it's a baby.
So when I went and got him, I picked him up. He ain't cried nothing. He looked at me like, well, "What's up? Like, who you?" So I knocked on a few doors, but it was like late at night. So I'm like, I'm drawing. So I tried to wait for 5 minutes. But I said, I don't want nobody to think like I'm trying to take him. So I called the police, and I hate calling the police. So the police came, whatever, and they got the baby. And then like 20 minutes later, you hear the mom like, "Oh my God!" Come out there screaming about looking for the baby. I'm like, "Yo, the baby." I mean, go on, but hold on, wait a second. Uh, hello, 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 yo, yo.
Hit the mute button. Oh,
What you mean? I don't know how. Over here.
yeah. What's up, chat? What's going on, chat? Man, over here just kicking it. Y'all got some questions? Put them down in the question box, and I'll ask O a question. If y'all want to ask O some real shit, y'all know O. He transparent. Speak how he feel. Put it in the question box. We gonna get it. Let's get it. Y'all can ask anything.
So my thing with
Hey,
this, I
oh,
was saying,
try to swipe your phone like out on there so they can see you. Cause it definitely better when they can see you because
there
they
you
can
go,
hear you.
there you go. Right. So listen, right? So I said to myself, I said, "Oh,
I
you
still
got
don't
Twitter."
see you. Maybe it's my phone. Hold up.
No, I just
I don't see you. Oh, I did. I did. I asked them about Dane before
you
you
can't see.
came
Can you see me
in.
now?
No, it's cool. Whatever.
I'm looking, bro. I'm looking right at you, bro. Ask them, can they see me? Can y'all see me? Shit on like you on
Can't see
live.
you. Oh,
You know, what would I gotta do? I don't know what to do.
it's
It says
cool. We can hear you, man. Somebody said, "How did he deal with having kids with women he didn't like?" They asking questions.
all
Somebody
right.
said,
What
"How did
question?
you deal with having kids with a woman you don't like?"
Can't see.
Somebody said, when is your birthday?"
August the 2nd. Listen, let me tell you something. I was with my baby mom last night, right? Talking to my baby mom, my first baby mom, right? And I was telling her like she's so thorough, right? But I didn't see it. You know why? I was mad that she ain't like me because she quit me before I got popping, right? And I just held it against it. You know one of them things like I told you, but I'm getting my phone, and I did like I carried that for like 15 years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And missed that she was thorough and she messed with me when I ain't had nothing when she ain't have to. You know what I mean? But what I'm glad is that we
Oh, so you being petty? You still
yeah,
hold
being
that
petty,
against her?
because I was salty and I was like, when everybody counts you out and you finally make it, you feel like I'm a stunt, right?
Right.
But I'm so glad that me and her like so thorough now. Like she got a boyfriend and all that, like, and everything. I mean, we just thorough, and I got a chance to let her know I appreciate her how she raised my daughter, never not let me see her. You know what I mean? So when you get to fix it with somebody before you pass away, it make you feel like so good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because but some baby moms I got is no, I don't. They're not allowed to talk to me. You know what I mean?
Somebody said they I want O to bring Mike Knox and Garcia together. What about that, O?
I don't think I can. I think Garcia is Garcia feeling himself too much. I think. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And I feel like Garcia's alliances with whatever Meek say. You know what I mean? Because you gotta understand, for Garcia to take a shot at me, and I'm supposed to be his man no matter what. I mean, I never said nothing about him. I never did nothing to him. For him to say something about me, because I'm saying something about Meek, that say a lot. I mean, he gotta say my name. I know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? But my thing is like, damn, bro, me, I knew Meek before you even knew him. That was my son
Right.
before you knew him. You know what I mean? So, but my thing is this, I don't take this entertainment shit to the heart. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because at the same time, somebody say something about you, you can just say something about them back. It ain't no big deal. You say something about me, say something back about you. I mean, I just don't like the stuff. I don't like the Mike Knox stuff because it made it try to make it like he was a sucker. Feast, if a man is apologizing to you, right? You don't try
Mm-hmm.
to make that man look like a sucker because what it does is make you look like a sucker. I'm not gonna take somebody apologizing to me sincerely and try to make it look like I'm chumping them. That's corny to me. I mean, this is me. I mean, so that's why I said this world backwards. Now it might be funny for the internet. Yeah, you know, we all laugh at some dumb stuff sometimes, but in reality of it, that's corny. If you're saying you thorough and all that, I mean, like somebody was asking me about Garcia. I'm like, well, what I know about Garcia, me and Garcia had the same lawyer. He was a street nigga. He real. I ain't never seen nothing bad. I ain't never seen him do nothing bad. So I wouldn't even think that he would do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know him for a long time. I don't got nothing bad to say. The only thing I can say bad about him is he said something about me. I don't got nothing bad. I don't got no problem with him. You feel what I'm saying?
So you saying with that situation, both of them shock you because what Garcia did shocked you because he tried to take that and play him, and then what Mike Knox did shocked you because he apologized. It was like a double joint for
No,
you,
no.
right?
What Mike Knox did, what didn't shock me because I know Mike Knox. Mike Knox be sometimes Mike Knox said Jones be real positive, and I told him I
Right.
said you can't be positive all the time, bro. I'm not being positive when nobody don't fuck with me. You feel me? And this ain't nothing to be tough shit, but I'm a man first, and I'm not perfect, right? But one
Right.
thing I gotta do what I know about Garcia, I feel like if I feel like if he wrong and you talk to him privately, I think he can admit to it because he a man like me.
Right.
And my thing is this: even if Garcia want to say, "Oh, listen, I'm dissing you on the internet. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's entertainment." You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? As long as we got understanding as men, you feel me? We got kids. We got stuff way bigger than this rap shit. I got a grandkid. I got to look out for. You feel what I'm saying? So if they can say something about me, that's cool. I'm gonna say something back about him. That's all. I'm not feeling here like I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna do this. I don't care about all that. I mean, you can talk about me, bro. Yeah, that's sticks and stones. I don't care about that. I mean, so but at the end of the day, I think everybody got their moments of doing something wrong. I know I got a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really hold it to somebody to the death of me. Somebody might surprise me when I think they different. Like I've been ringing. You hear me now?
I can hear you.
I look at Garcia as a person that's a stand up guy. You know what I mean? And just because he said something
Yeah.
about me, that don't mean he's not a stand up guy. I'm just
Right.
biased now because you said something about me, niggas. Like you know what I mean, but like, I mean, but I would think he would tell Meek what to do, not the other way around.
Right.
Meek's not a street person, so see, I don't see one thing about me. Fame don't impress me. I don't. If you having money and all that, you can rap, make a song. I don't care about none of that. You feel me? I care about if you thorough. I respect thoroughness. You know what I mean,
The other day, me and you went out. We had a good time. Shout out Miss Jade. Shout out shout out Nina Ross. You was there. We was there for a few minutes. We seen a car pull up and PD Crack jump out.
Yeah.
Now I know at this point before you seen crack, y'all wasn't seeing eye to eye.
No, not at all. Not at all. But it was so funny
What
because
what 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 was the what was on your mind when you seen crack? Like I love that nigga. Like
no,
what
I
was
was
on your
mad still
mind?
a little bit. I was mad a little
You was
bit.
still mad? I see it
Yeah.
in your face.
Yeah, I was mad. I was mad. You know, I
Yeah,
was mad. I was mad because he was wrong. And the internet always make me look like I'm wrong, but I don't care. You mean?
right,
I'm right. It's gonna come out in the long run. But so I said, Petey, I brought you to Rockefeller Records. He said, you did. He acknowledged that. I said, I ain't have to, but I would
right.
do it again. I would do it again because just because I brought you, you deserve to be there. You know what I mean? I said, when you got on Drink Champs, you said something about me that wasn't true. And I was mad about it, but I ain't even dish you about that. I said, Petey, I gave you a car. He said, oh, but I didn't even remember that Petey gave me 1,500 for the car, right? I didn't remember that, right? I didn't at all because the car cost $9,000. The rims cost 4,500. The system cost 3,000. So if I'm giving you, so that's about 1760. So the 1,500 you gave me was probably just like whatever, like a maybe the paperwork to get the taxes and shit. Like you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So the whole
Mm-hmm.
I said, Petey, the point that I was trying to make is that I wanted you to have a car. It ain't about like that, the money part. I just wanted you to make sure you was driving. And mind you, not only that, you driving something that's fly at the time. You mean so like, I was like, so nobody else ain't doing that. Who doing that for somebody? You feel what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
when he told me his point of view, even with my son's thing, my son, he ain't come to, I said, you ain't come to my son's funeral, bro. And I see him at the freeway, Joe. He was like, oh, he's beefing. I don't know if he wanted me there, right?
You think he
But then
sincerely? You think he thought that sincerely?
I think he thought that because I'm a lot. But see me,
Right, I got you.
but see me, I'm different. Petey, I don't care if we beefing. If it's sundown, I'm going to the funeral.
But you
Cause
said the key word. You said the
me,
key word. Me.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm
Everybody
different.
don't. Yeah. So yeah. Some people would. Some people would feel like I don't want to go there, and then it be
But see
something,
me,
and then
I'm different because at the end of the day, that's the work you already going through. This is the part they don't understand. Anything you do to me don't matter. I lost my son. I'm already
right.
the most pain you could feel in your whole life. Don't even matter what you do to me. I didn't felt every. That's the bottom. And nothing gonna beat that. I mean,
Yeah.
but the one thing I did learn how to do, even though you didn't do that to my son, right? You ain't come to my son. You told me why, and I don't think you had no malice towards me like that to just try to make me hurt not to doing it. So and the fact that you talk to me like a man in my face, because I don't want to not forgive you. I don't want to just carry around because that shit hurt you when you kept carrying around stuff that not forgiving somebody. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like and plus me and PD had a lifetime of fun times together. So I accepted this. Plus I don't want to have nothing negative with my son. Thoughts with my son. I want to think about my son. I want to think about everything, forgiveness and positive stuff. It's already hurtful enough thinking about me not having them. You know what I'm saying?
That was dope.
So if
That was
we
dope to
talk.
see y'all like that. That was all that, man. It was a good time. It
But
was
I tell
all
you this
good
much:
vibes. It was dope.
3 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Like 4 years, you grow every year.
Yeah.
I'm at this point that I want to be more understanding. Because when you know you don't do wrong to nobody and they be doing wrong shit to you, you don't be trying to understand nothing. No point of view they making you like you a nut ass man. That's how I used to carry it. But I'm like, everybody not strong as me.
Right.
Everybody ain't got the morals that I got. Everybody, I mean, so I can't be holding them. I can't expect certain things for certain people. You know what I'm saying? So I had to
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, you can't be so hard and so judgmental. Like it's because you wouldn't do it. You gotta be happy to give people a little leeway. You know, but I do that. But instead, I just don't mess with a lot of people. Period, though.
Somebody
You know?
asked. Somebody said. This was a good question. Somebody said. They said, "Which?" Where'd that question go? They asked, "What? What's your deal? What's your deal breakers?" They said,
Like with a
"Here you
girl,
go. What's your hobbies and your deal breakers?"
deal breaker as far as a woman is concerned.
Or
I, I,
Sunrise asked that. Sunrise, what do you mean? Deal breakers as what? What's your hobbies? Why they type deal
my
breakers?
hobbies, well, my hobbies. About to be back in the booth. My hobby rapping and painting. You know what I mean, and I love watching Jeopardy and quiz, like quiz show, quiz, anything to do a quiz, bro. Like yo, I should be enjoying watching Jeopardy, getting it. They like, oh, you should be on there. You know what I mean? But I just want to when I die, right, bro. I just want to die and knowing that I was the best version of myself.
Right.
I be just happy I didn't die when I was younger, when I was insane in the membrane. You feel me?
Yeah.
I wanna know I tried. Like I wanna know I tried my best to be the best version of myself, even if I don't get there. I just want to try to be the best version of myself for me, and for I mean whoever lady I be end up being with. But like, I just want to be the best version of myself, man. Because it's easy to just blame everybody else. It's easy to blame everybody else because a lot of times it be somebody else, but you still got to take possession of your life. You still got to take
Right.
control of your life, no matter what your beginnings was. You still got to be responsible for your life. You still got to take it. I mean, you can't just stand. A lot of people do that. So like, man,
They ask,
that's huh?
they ask what's your deal breakers for women and men.
For men, I don't really. I don't like people that be ratting. I don't like ratting. You gotta stand what you do. If you're a rat, I really can't. I don't want to like. I mean, I can forget. Like, my thing is this: I'm trying to have leeway on certain things, right? But I don't like a person that tell on you that when they doing the same stuff. I like, how dare you? You know, we in the streets. We got to live by the. I mean, even though they say it ain't no code in the streets, to me it is. If I got caught with a brick feast, I'm not gonna tell them you so you can go to jail. I mean, I'm gonna do the time. I got caught with the brick. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And if I feel like that, stop selling bricks. And with a
Deal
woman,
breakers for you.
I
Yeah,
don't like
deal
women that
breakers
get
for women.
high. I just start messing with girls that smoke weed. I can deal with that a little bit now, but I ain't like girls that smoke because I don't smoke. But if you bad, you can smoke. You feel me? If you bad, if you bad, you get a little bit of leeway. If you regular, you can't be smoking. You know what I mean? All that like, you know what I mean? But now I understand. Somebody could just get your heart. They could be anybody.
Yeah,
Get your heart.
it could be fat, skinny.
Don't matter.
Like
I just want somebody that I know love me. Not
you a
because of
lot.
nothing.
You in a relationship with a woman. You think you're a lot to deal with?
Yeah. You know why? Because I don't really show no affection too much.
Or you
And
not an affectionate type of nigga?
it's not on purpose though. Yeah, I remember, bro. I
You
slept 10
said
years
you said
alone.
you said even when you start loving like a man or a woman, like say you love say like you love your homie, like or you start loving
You
your
know what's
woman.
crazy? I get my
You can't
homies
even
more.
tell them. You can't even tell them you love them, right?
Yeah. I can. Now I can. Now I can.
Why
I
you
can now.
couldn't before though? Why you couldn't tell a person you love them before? Because you
I can
make
tell.
like
You know,
what like you
listen,
sweet.
bro. This might sound crazy, bro, but I just could tell my homie I love him before I could tell a girl. You know why?
Why? Why you feel like a
Because
sucker?
I've been around niggas in jail, like juvenile placements. I feel like I understand niggas more. Like, nigga, I love you, nigga. Like, it ain't like, I mean, I
Hmm.
never, but a girl is like, it's real love. So now it's like, it's become real love. It's like, I don't know if I want to talk about that. I mean, so it was like a thing like that. I mean, I had to grow up. But my thing is this, but see the thing about me though, I know all my shortcomings. Some people act like there ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with them. Some people act like they perfect. Like I know the shit that's wrong with me. You feel me? But one thing about me in the crib, if a
Yo,
girl know,
you one of the first dudes, right? When we was together, and I was like, yo, come here real quick. You was like, what's up? I was like, yo, you need some gum, remember?
yeah, yeah. And I was
You
like,
one of the first you one of the first dudes I ever could say that to.
you know why?
Because if I tell a dude he needs some gum, like dudes be so soft and sentimental,
You know,
like
I'm
they
about to
think
talk.
you trying to play them. But somebody that don't think like that, somebody
You
like
know,
you,
because I'm a man.
I could see you thanking me that I told you that
Yeah,
because I
because
see
I
you.
remember I was like, yo, my mouth dry as shit. I'm here talking to PD for 2 hours. My mouth dry as shit. Drinking this liquor. Then
Yeah,
I had edibles, drinking liquor. But my thing is this. My thing is this. Being so my teeth so clean and so white, right? And I'm brushing my teeth so much. I don't never think like my man trying to play me. You feel me?
but you get what I'm.
Yeah.
But you
You know what?
understand?
You
You
know what? I'm
can't.
gonna tell you what.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what
tell
I
you
mean?
why. I'm gonna tell you why. Men not men now no more.
I know you can't even tell
They
them that they need.
sensitive. You said what? I'm wet. I'm wet.
I don't know what's up with that. You can't even like
Because
share.
because they sassy.
Yeah,
They really
when I
sassy.
told you that, I ain't even think twice of it. You feel
And,
me? I ain't think you think I was trying to play
yo,
you.
did I think twice of it?
No, you like
You know,
cause I seen you talking to people,
yeah,
and I don't want
it's crazy.
and
You know, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy part. I felt like that anyway. Like, when your mouth real dry, you talking because I'm talking to
yeah,
PD. I'm talking to PD about my feelings about my son. Like, I mean, so like, but my thing is this: I never feel no way about. That's like a person saying, "Oh, I don't like this verse," and I know you
right,
coming from a good place. I'm like, oh, I gotta fix it. Or if the fans say I don't like your music, if all your fans say they don't like this shit you're doing, you gotta switch it. Especially when you're doing something for somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? So so I mean, but like if a girl say a girl live in my house, right? Let me tell you the reason why she don't mind living with me, right? when you got a celly in prison for a long time, you know how to co-live with cohabitate with somebody without getting on their nerves, right? So a girl I might not give her affection, but I'm not gonna be bothering her either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking the girl where you going at. I'm not asking the girl what you got on. I'm not asking the girl what you going through her phone. I'm not doing none of that. You feel what I'm saying?
But sometimes that could become a problem as well because
But that's just had to be a problem because I don't got time for all that. Because my thing is this:
yeah.
I feel like I'm the shit, and if you don't want to mess with me, somebody else will. Period. You feel me? No real shit. I feel like if you don't want to mess
But
with me,
that's not the way though. That's not it.
I'm saying, but you gotta love yourself first.
No,
You
for
can't let,
sure. But
you can't let somebody else and don't love yourself.
yeah.
If you got a
So
problem that I don't want to, if you got a problem that I don't want to go through your phone,
so how you show a woman you love her? Would you
give her
give her
money.
money?
Yeah,
That's not it though. Oh, I
I
told you
know, I
that.
know, I know, I know. I
You said,
understand.
yo, man, how this person tripping? Man, I paid for your rent for 2 3 months. I'm like, oh, that don't mean nothing though.
I understand that now. But my thing is this: but you gotta understand. Everybody show love differently. Just imagine this. Just imagine this. You out in the streets, right? You selling bricks, right? Risking going to prison for the rest of your life, right? And the
Yeah.
shit what you get from it, you're giving it to a person that don't got to take no risk. If they don't respect that, then they don't respect that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this: it's like for instance, I had a shorty, right? Her birthday came, and the year before, I got like a pocketbook and some sneakers and all this stuff, right? Some Gucci sneakers, whatever. And she's like, I want something more thoughtful. I'm like, bitch, what you talking about? You know what I mean? So now instead of me taking it, first I was offensive, like offended, like, what you mean? I'll give you money, whatever. She's like, I want something more thoughtful. So at first I was like, man, I ain't giving you nothing, right? Right. But then I thought about it, like she always there for me, was always there for me, always, I mean, riding for me, right? And I thought about it, her grandma had just died, right? So I did a painting with her as a baby with her grandma. And like imagine it was free. It would cost me nothing to do, right? And she
Mhm.
cried over that.
See,
I said, oh shit, you cried over that and it was free? And then after I got cost like 34,000. Like, so like I understood. But when you raised up in poverty, money is everything to you. So when you give somebody your everything, it's like I'm giving you my everything, bitch. This is my everything. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing
hmm
girls made different. Because
right?
if a girl give a man money, we don't need nothing else.
No,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Let a girl come to
we
you like, it's your
good.
birthday. It's your birthday, boo. Here go 5,000. Baby, I love you. Like, listen, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't gotta give you that. Matter of fact, we're gonna take that over a gift.
No,
So you,
that's a fact.
for a
You
fact,
date
so like,
one you date women with kids? Somebody asks you date would you take a woman with kids or no kids? Like I
it don't matter. As long as according to the age of the kids. And how many is it?
mm,
Because if a girl got daughters, I don't really intermingle with girls, people, daughters. Unless,
why?
unless I was just they was born. Because I just don't feel comfortable being with her.
Yeah,
A daughter,
yeah,
anybody's daughter can say he touched me or anything.
yeah.
I don't got time for none of that. You mean? I mean because plus daughters like to see when people laugh. She like to do all that. I don't got time for none of that. You mean? No, if they got sons, I go come on, I can play ball. You mean? But I don't really deal with the young daughters like that. You mean? Not because it's no, because I think they should be with their dad. I don't want my daughter around no. You mean no niggas like you mean? I just you mean so. But now if they was born or they was real like babies, it'd be different. But if they're like 13 and under, I don't want to be around that because I don't have to be. You mean?
I told my grandpa the other day I wanted to go see him and bring him some coffee. I said, yo, you blessed, man. He 85. He looked at me and said, blessed about what? I said, man, you blessed, man. You living at 85, you know what I mean? He said, man, ain't shit blessed about this. Everything hurt. He said, I
You know
wanted
you
some
should
cigarettes.
you know
He said, I
you
want
know you
to,
should
he
have
said,
told him. You should
what?
have told him.
What?
The only thing worse than getting old is not getting old.
He would have came back with another rebuttal. He said, I can't. He said, I wanted some cigarettes the other day. Gave somebody my money to go to the store. They took so goddamn long. I could have walked myself. He said, I can't go to the store when I want to. He said everybody got their own life to live. So I can't. You come here sometimes, but sometimes you don't. And I respect it and understand it. And you know, my grandpa, he always wanted my grandmom to die before him. And I asked him why. He said, because nobody gonna take care of her like him. And he don't want her to suffer. She just died last year in his arms. They've been together for damn near 50, 60 years.
I guess we're
And
gonna meet
now
again.
now he's suffering now, and I got what he was saying. He like,
He
I'd
might not
rather
live. He might
suffer.
not live that long. Usually, when you mess with somebody a long time like that. Yeah, let me tell you what the most saddest. Let me tell you what the most saddest thing in my life, right? That I remember, right? When I was in my second foster home, right? They let you use the phone like once a week, right? And I used to go to the phone and fake it like I was talking to somebody. Instead of me
Why?
just, because I ain't want them to know, like, foster kids to know, like, even though most of them ain't had nobody, I used to fake it, like, so they could think I got somebody.
Oh, all right, yeah, I got it.
So I just feel it, nothing, faking like I'm talking to somebody, like somebody care about you, like, I mean, because even though you know nobody don't care about you, you want to fake it like you don't want everybody else to know that nobody don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? So I just do it every week. I just get on the phone and fake it like I'm talking to somebody, yo. I mean, and I was like, I thought back on that. I said, I can't imagine one of my kids having to do that at
Mm.
9 years old, 10 years old. Like, I gotta sit there and act like you're talking to somebody because they ain't. You know, what I mean? That was like, I was like, damn. I mean, but my thing, I'm just so glad that I never got that mentality where poor old me. Because once you get that poor old me mentality, let me tell you what I just told the girl this yesterday. You know what my motivation was? Not to be a bum. I had a dream when I was like a young kid that I was in front of 7-Eleven with a cup, right? And a lady walked past and put 50 cents in my cup that was supposed to be my wife. And only reason she's not my wife is because I'm a loser. And it sounds crazy,
Damn.
but bro, everybody got to find their motivation what motivate them. I said, I be refuse to see my wife put 50 cents in my cup and I could have her, but I'm a sitting on this ground as a loser. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't trying to hear what happened to me when I was young. She ain't even gonna find none of that out. She's like, nigga, I give her 50 cents. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I said, the hell with that. I gotta get my shit, make sure I got something. So that if I do see the person that I want, I at least have something to offer them and get them. You know what I mean? And
I
that was
just
my
want I want everybody to know, like, it's never too late. Even if you fall off, fall short, like, don't ever give up. You know what I mean? Yo, I was just talking to my cousin right before I hopped on here, and it's funny as shit. He always got money. He always was fly, but he started talking to me about addiction, and it's crazy. I seen him. It was, but I never knew he was getting high at first. But the last time I seen him before I was talking to him with this phone call, it was all in him. I'm talking about always fly. I never would think, but he had a couple back surgeries. He got shot, so he was taking pills or whatever. And he just was talking to me. He's like, man, I went to the rehab. He said, man, they was treating me like shit. I was sitting in the intake for 2 days, 3 days. He was talking to me like shit, and he like, I ain't no fucking bum, and you can leave whenever you want, right? He said it was so many things that happened for him to leave, like the staff treating him a certain way. And he said while he was in there and he would have meetings every morning, he said it was doctors in there, niggas in there with $1 million companies. He said it made him grow a whole different respect for addicts and for just people in general, because you never know what nobody's going through. Like, you can't judge just because somebody in the rehab,
all
because
right.
there's a
So
bunch of like
think,
people.
think about this concept right here, right? Say crack and heroin and all that was free, right? And
Hmm.
people needed it because they want to escape reality, right? Would it still be frowned
Hmm.
upon? Because crack don't really kill people. Heroin do sometimes, but crack people, crackheads live forever. They don't ever die from crack. But
Crack was the motivation for people.
and crack, the money you got to spend to get it is where, like, mess everything up, right? But just imagine if crack was free, right? Some people need drugs to cope with life. Some people without drugs, they will die. They will kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? So even though crack the money would make it terrible, but if it didn't kill you, would it be so terrible? Like my mom smoked crack my whole life, right? She never crack never did nothing to her. My dad smoked crack, never did nothing. I mean, but the money that they needed to buy it is what made them do this and do that and just sell their bodies and stuff like that, right? But I said, damn, what
Yeah,
if it was free? Would it be so vicious? You know what I'm saying? If it didn't, I mean,
yeah,
so I think the fact that you got to pay for it and it costs so much, and
and
that's the
make it
part
more vicious.
make it vicious, because at the end of the day, why is it frowned upon? If that make that person feel better, if it make that
Right.
person feel better, why is it this person want to do drugs because whatever they're going through? Why is that frowned upon? It's frowned upon. Now the money part, I understand. You spend all your money that you need to take care of your kids and shit like that. What if it was free? Would it still be frowned upon? I think about that. I don't think it would be.
You know, I talk about this too. Oh, like real quick, like money. Everybody say they want the bag, they want to do this, they want to do that, they want to get money. Money come with a hell of
Hell of
responsibility.
responsibilities, bro.
Money.
But oh, no, no, all being good.
Rich Homie Quan passed away, right?
Yeah.
I think I was talking to H yesterday, and he was like, "Damn, we was talking about it." I said, "Man, getting high is one thing, but when you got the money to get high is a different thing. That's
Yeah.
why money is a big response. When you got a bunch of money, it's responsibility. You could get higher, you could get more enemies. You know what I mean? Like for instance, the young boy XXX Tentacion, he went to the bank and withdraw $50,000 cash to buy them bikes. He wasn't responsible enough with the paper because he could have just got a certified check and it would have meant the same thing.
I don't think that got nothing to do
So
with
no, because being irresponsible with the bag could get you killed. Because when you withdraw 50,000 and you don't know to watch yourself,
it.
it
Think about.
could draw people on you.
I think it was his time to go. I think he was meant to be a martyr. God just chose him. Because you got to think about it. Somebody get like me. I got shot 9 times at point blank range. Right. God said it wasn't my time. I think it was his time to go. I think he made his mark. Whatever he was here to do, he did it, and it's time for him to go. Because
Yeah, you can look at it that way.
because really, because you got to think about. They could have just said they could have killed him just for the eye.
Yeah.
They could have said, "We got an eye. We want this joint." People goofy out here. Listen, you got to think about this. When you poor, everything's up. Even if they just said we can sell an eye for 5,000 and get a shop or something. If you when you pour 5,000, it's 5,000. I mean, so we
When you had when you have money and don't have money, explain the difference with the two as far
understand.
as the people. Is they around you more? Is they not?
I'm
Do
gonna
you
tell you
have
everything
more friends?
about money. This is what money do. This is what money do. Money make you not have to worry about your bills, but now you got to worry about all this other shit. If do a girl really like you?
Mm.
Do your family really like you? Because they wasn't liking you before. Do like are they gonna try to rob me? Gotta stay straight. It's things that you never had to worry about before. I mean, but the one thing, does this girl like me? I start saying, I don't care if you like me or not. I like you. That's my thing. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, bad girls is expensive. I mean, most of the times. I mean, especially if you're not, unless y'all like, I mean, you got a humble one, and that's rare. But see,
Right.
we from an era that before Instagram and all that stuff. I mean, now everybody's famous, but I ain't gonna front back. Before Instagram though, bro, I never knew there was that many bad girls in the world. I'm like, what the fuck these bitches? I've never seen these girls ever in my life. Like what the fuck? Where are these girls? There's makeup or something? I don't know. Like, I'm like, what the, it make you like, I'm glad I waited. Like, I'm because I don't know these girls. Like, they so bad. It don't mean they bad in real life, but what I see on the pictures, bro, I be like, it's almost like there was no way to see nothing like that before back in the day. A girl in their thongs and panties and bras just on the joint all day, where it don't even mean nothing no more.
Right.
Remember like these girls so bad. I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, you know what I mean, but I ain't gonna front like black girls. Nothing against nobody else, nothing else, but like it make me like it make your heart beat fast. Like you see Bernice Burgos, bro. Bernice Burgos like almost like the perfect like looking girl of all time I've ever seen, bro. You agree with that?
Yes. She
Like,
is
like
like she's
she
a
like
mod.
40,
Yeah.
she 40 something, right? I think she 40
Yeah,
something.
I think she like in her early 40s.
Bro, she like she like I think she's a perfect looking girl ever. And that's crazy. Like, I'm like, oh, like, and somebody had a baby by her and they stay with her. Like, I'm like, damn, like, I mean, like, so, like, I'm like, that's one of the motivations to stay out of prison. But for me, I'm like, going, I can't be going to jail no more. Like, it's like this. It's like, come on, like, yo. So I look at that stuff like, man, now you'll be in jail looking at that on a picture, and like, there's no possibility for you ever to touch nothing like that, and that's
So
devastating.
being famous when at the peak of your career,
Mm.
do it get to the point where like getting girls is like regular, or it's just always a uphill like a uphill with that? Like, cause I know they be
Well,
flocking.
for me,
Like,
I always had like my pick of girls, right? But especially when you start popping when you're young, you pop you in the hood. You know, you in the hood, you got a couple 100,000 in your bank account, whatever, whatever. You rich, you consider rich. If you got 400,000
facts.
in your account and you in the hood, you rich. Because especially back in the take about 05, 06, right? That means if a girl rent 1,500, you can pay her rent for years, right? But my thing is this: I always like the girls that was regular, not regular. I'm not famous, but it's not famous. They bad, but they just not famous. You know what I mean? And
Right.
I hate the girls that try to like brag about what they got, not knowing that I don't care about none of that. Like I don't care what a girl work. I don't care about nothing. If I got money, you don't gotta have no money. I just want to like you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If I like you,
Mhm.
I got money. I don't care really what your money is. Like if I want to make you have money, I'll put you in a position to make some money. When I was getting, you know what I mean, so some girls be sitting bragging about. I'm like, you don't gotta do all that. I mean, if I like you, you're a girl. I'm old fashioned. Like, if you got bread, I feel like you're supposed to take care of a girl. I mean, period. I mean, that's I can't imagine me just having some girl just take care of me. I mean,
If
I
you
just
if you grew up with social media, like, cause a lot of dudes be like, these young boys doing social media. A lot of older people like, man, they be tripping. I think if niggas would have grew up with social media, it would have been the same way. You gotta understand, you young, you got youth, you can show the world what you
bro,
doing,
bro.
bro.
If social media was out when I was young, I'd have been dead.
Yes,
I'd have
I
been on there
believe
acting like
that.
donkey ass. I know
I
I'd have
believe that.
for sure. I mean,
Like, you could pick this. Like, I know you had a lot of moments where you was in your bag with people and just said it out loud or said
bro,
it in
bro,
your
bro.
circumference. Imagine you could pick up the phone and speak to the world about somebody and like dog
Imagine
them.
this, bro. When I first started getting money, if I when I bought a soda, I pull out 15,000 to buy the soda. Just to stunt. You know why? I figured we was dying to stunt. My whole life, I was people. When you nothing, when you raised as nothing, when you raised as a piece of trash, you dying to stunt. Like now I die not to stunt. Like I don't like I mean, stunting is dangerous, right? But
Yeah.
I was dying to stunt, bro. Cause you know why? Because you're not sure if you're worth anything. So you gotta
Right.
show. I mean, people don't understand. Like, when you never had all your life, of course you're gonna show off.
You couldn't
You
wait. You couldn't
can't
wait
wait,
to get it. You
bro.
couldn't wait to get it. You
Bro,
going into the skate ring. You couldn't wait to get to the line. I had to pay for your skates.
I couldn't wait to buy anything. I go to a hot dog stand and pull out 15,000. I'm wearing every. If I had 10 chains, I'm wearing all of them every day. I'm wearing all of them. I mean, bro, I'm wearing all of them, bro. Mind you, and nobody been not saying nothing about it. I'm stunting it. What you gonna tell me? I mean, not
Hey
knowing
man,
but that's much part you got to grow up.
it's crazy because when you so used to growing up and like when you ain't used to shit. That's why I like even when my kids was super young, like my gunna be on the bed or something like, and I just leave it there. My oldest daughter, I remember one time I just told her to hold it, like get used to it. So when you see it, you won't be curious. Get used to driving. Come on, drive. Come on, get in. Tell my son sit on my lap. Come on, drive. Like look, this 5 grand, like this money, like go to the store, get used to it. When you not used to stuff and we so curious, remember the first time you had a Johnny or a car, nigga, you be driving everywhere because you
Bro,
ain't used to this shit.
I remember that first time I had this state property two movie, I think, right? And I had a check. They gave me a check for I had a check for like 60 or 70,000, right? But I wanted all of the money out, right? For I was trying to buy a pickup truck. So you ever heard that bank, the SHBC? It's like a Chinese bank.
Oh yeah, it's called HUBC.
Yeah, something whatever. So I go there, and I'm telling them I want to take out 50,000, right? You know the boy said before I call the police, I'm gonna let you get you a chance to leave out this joint. I'm like, what? He said
Oh, he
before I
thought you was scamming.
yeah, bro. When I say I acted donkey ass and then but how about I got locked up? I got locked up that day. The cops said I was doing too much. Like I started snap. I said now I want
Yeah,
all my money.
yeah, I know. Yeah. You got
I said I want
disorderly
all my money out
conduct
of this joint.
charge.
Right? So listen, so I got now that they gave me my money, they locked me up. I got my money, whatever, right? But now I'm walking around with this 70,000 in my pocket, right? I ain't even bought this pickup truck. Just got it on me, like 2 weeks, just like spending. Spent like 12,000 of it in 2 weeks on nothing, right? Just dumb shit. Like, you know what I mean? But my thing is, I felt so good to be able to do it because
Yeah,
you know what? I tell people this: don't knock somebody what they're doing because they needed to do it to make themselves feel better about themselves. You
right,
might not
for
agree with
sure.
it, but don't judge them because of whatever they went through, they feel like they got to do that. Let them get that out their system. Yeah, I mean, that's why the
Yeah.
young boys do what they doing. I don't be knocking them. I'm like, yeah, young boy, you gotta probably do that to get out your system. But one day you gonna be like, man, I ain't gotta do that. I mean, but I needed to do it. For all them days I'm in the foster home, I ain't got no mom, I got no dang, nobody care about me. Let me stunt, like show them what they was missing. I mean, let me show you. I mean, like mind you, that was my motivation to become somebody anyway. I mean, I want to
How
be able to,
important?
huh?
How important is relationships to you? Oh,
100% important, especially
why?
friendship.
Like what? Like why? Like why? Like why? What? Like
There's so many evil people in the world. When you find somebody that's
mm,
not evil that fuck with you, you gotta keep them close. I mean, when
damn.
you know somebody don't got cause you no harm, even if somebody argue with you about stuff that and you don't agree with them, as long as they don't want to cause you no harm, they telling you something that's beneficial, you gotta keep them close. Because a lot of people out here they insecure, they hateful, they come with a smile. They devils in
How you
disguise
know? How you know who's evil or not? Like how you know who's a good friend or not? How you know?
because they tell you the hard stuff. They tell you the hard things.
What you mean?
They might tell you that, bro, you're doing the wrong thing. I mean, they're not agreeing with some stuff you're doing. They might say like I got a problem gambling. You gamble too much, bro. I mean, you must you don't you shouldn't be treating a woman like this, or you shouldn't be stuff that's like I mean not agreeing with everything you say. Like I mean, or a person that's just like when you need them, they just come through for you when you like damn. Like I mean, so I mean, it could be something small. It could be something small because so nobody don't owe you to do nothing.
Right.
So anybody that's to do something for you, like you gotta. But people
Man,
so entitled.
I had a person that gave me 5,000 before, and I had a person gave me $20 before. And I'm gonna keep it real. I know it might sound weird to y'all, but the $20 meant more than the 5 grand because at the
Because you might have needed
time
it.
I needed that dub for something really bad. Like I think I had to go to court. Something. It was something like I really needed it, and that shit. I appreciated that dub so much. When I got a couple dollars, I wanted to give the person like way more. They like, bro, no, it's cool, bro, you good,
First what
but
I did, right? One day I'm on Broad Huntington Park. Somebody asked me to take a picture with him. I'm taking a picture with somebody, and this white couple walk up with a baby. And they said, yo, Oschino, boy, know me, Oschino, like, you help me get some Pampers for my baby? I'm like, man, you about to get high, man. I said, like, I go in the store and buy the Pampers. I'm not giving you no money. He said, yeah, just come in and buy the Pampers. So I go in there, buy the Pampers and buy some wipes. And I think I bought like some milk, whatever, because, it was him and his girl. He said, yo, I swear to God, I got you back. I'm like, man, whatever, nigga. Like, yeah, man, whatever. Like, he walked off. 2 years later, I'm really be on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, boy, like, yo, can you please call this number back? I'm like, what the fuck is this? He's like 10 messages saying, call this number back. I call the number back. He's like, yo, remember me? You got me some Pampers one day. I got my life together. I want to just give you the money back. I'm like, you gonna give me the money back for the Pampers? I'm like, man, I'm cool. I don't need, I don't need the money for the Pampers. He said, well, I just want to thank you. I mean, can you just meet me? He came all the way from the Northeast. I was from the Northeast. He drove up there. Bro, the boy gave me 2,500, bro.
damn,
And by the Pampers and everything I bought from him probably costed like not even $50, bro. And he said, yo, when I needed it so much when you gave it to me, he said, me and my girl was thinking, like, who the fuck gonna give us Pampers? We white and we in a black neighborhood. And it's like 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. And you bought it. And we was like, yo, we just felt like it was like, I said, for real, bro? But that's that. And then it's so crazy because when he gave me the 2,500, I needed the 2,500, right? No,
damn,
2,500. 25, I mean, I'm like, 2,500. I'm like, bro, you sure? He's like, bro, he said, bro, I've been wanting to give you, he said, bro, I've been wanting to give you this for 10 months. But I don't
damn.
be on Facebook like that. And I said, damn, that's crazy. Just imagine if everybody took care of everybody.
Yeah, it'd be
Because when
crazy.
somebody give you, don't mean you gotta give something back
You
to them.
just never know.
Never
I
know.
remember times needing diapers. I remember one time my baby mom was on my back. My daughter ain't have no diapers. She had a diaper and it was on her, and she needed diapers. I went in the poppy store. I grabbed the diapers. I was so pissed and mad at myself for not being able to afford the diapers. He seen it in my face. He didn't say nothing to me. I walked right out the store.
Let me tell you a funny story,
Came
bro.
came
I'm
back and paid him back. He said, "Man, I ain't gonna lie." He said, I already knew what that was about. That's why I didn't say nothing. I didn't judge you. I wasn't mad at you. I knew what that was about. I paid him back.
let me tell you a funny story, right? I'm upstate, right? Some boy come up to Dallas prison, right? Big boy, husky boy with a big beard, right? And every time I'm talking to my homies, he keep looking at me, right? So like, what the fuck boy keep looking at me for? Like, I mean, like, boy, he big, look mean looking boy, right? So he never said nothing to me though. So I never said nothing to him either. I just he stare at me, I stare back at him, like, I mean, whatever. So one day we in the dentist early in the morning. We in the dentist together, just me and him. And I'm like, yo, bro, why you keep gritting on me? Like, you like, I'm gonna say something to you, but you always around a lot of people. I said, what's up? He said, one day me and my brother was going to get to the store and get a hoagie. We had our mom access card and we swiping the card and it wasn't working. And the poppy boy started cussing at us. He said, you snapped on the poppy boy and gave me and my brother $50 a piece and you scared off in a white jag. And I was like, and I never got to thank you. I said,
Damn,
bro,
that's crazy.
I said, bro, mind you, he like he was the same age as me. I'm like, how old is you, right? He's like, man, he said, bro. I said, bro, I said, I don't remember, man. I said, bro, I thought you wanted to beef with me. I think we go through something. Like, I mean, and when we came home, we came home, he became my man when he came home. He just passed away too, not too long ago, right? But I said, Dad, you could look at somebody and not knowing. That's why you got to do good in the world, because you never
Got
know.
that's the whole point of the conversation.
You never
You
know,
just
bro.
never know, man.
Listen, my celly, when I went up Dallas, my celly, right? Let me tell you who my celly was. His name Walk. He probably on here looking at this joint right now. Somebody had robbed him. Mind you, this nigga is a gun. He a gangster. He a little gangster boy. They robbed him. I ain't know him though. He knew my brother Wiz. He's like, yo, I know Wiz. I'm like, he said, they just robbed you. He's like, yeah, oh. I said, bro, you gotta get from around here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take you home. He live in South Philly. I drove him all the way to South Philly, right? Never saw him again, right? I go up Dallas. I get on the block. I don't know nobody. Mind you, this block rowdy. This is South Philly block. This is who I see. Walk. Oh, this my man. Oh, this who put me on whoever everybody was, and we became cellies, right? But when you looking for people, you in a hostile environment, you looking for a familiar face, bro. Bro, I don't
Yeah,
care how
yeah, yeah,
I don't care about you looking for a familiar face, bro. And I see him, I'm like this. So like, when you do good stuff, of course you can do it for the kindness of your heart, but it's helping you for real for in the long run.
yeah,
You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
I was like, man, certain prisons you go to, man, ain't no guards here doing nothing, man. You and the inmates, just the inmates. So I mean, I'm on the South Philly block. He's South Philly boy. Like, oh, come in, you with my celly. He know everybody plug me in, who, what. And I'm like, damn, it'd be crazy how stuff coming in full circle, bro. I mean, for
Yep.
me, anyway, it always come like that, always, bro. I mean, so that's why I understand why more people don't do the right thing by people.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. You think it's more evil than not on this earth?
sorry, you know why? Because it's more hurt, bro. You gotta think about the stuff they did to black people, man. All that hurt and trauma get trickled down to their kids, and their grandkids, and they great great grandkids. I mean, because DNA, when you get your father and mother DNA, it's more than just looks. It's their trauma. It's their everything.
Yeah,
That's why we so messed up as black people. There, I mean, it's more than just you don't just get their looks. You get part of their everything. You get part of their whole makeup. You ever meet a son and a dad that act just the same? That never met.
absolutely. Yep.
That never met because you don't just get like you don't just get their looks. You get their everything about them. You know what I mean? So like we messed up because of what they did to us, bro. But you gotta understand though, we the only people that can survive something like that. White people couldn't survive being slaves. Not no slaves like how we were. Plus we're not evil enough to make somebody slaves like that. People got us marked as evil, but we're really not evil. If somebody white come in the hood, nobody gonna do nothing to them. You'll never see black people picking in for some white people to leave their neighborhood ever, ever. He'd be right in with us, chilling, eating a cookout, eating. We don't care. We don't care about stuff like that, bro. We evil
Mm,
to each other because you know why? Because we see how dare I be struggling and you not struggling. We look the same. You mean? So, but like we're not evil people, bro. We just got the work. We got the lowest totem pole of people. We don't get no money. Everything is hard for us. They make the rules against us. You know what I mean? But we're not evil. They got us marked as evil when we not. White people rape way more people than black people. They raping all our ancestors. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You know what I mean? They stole us, bro. They stole the people, man. And mind you, if I was a white person, right, I would never talk about bad about a black person because I would just know that what my ancestors did to their ancestors, right? I would know what they did to like how the laws they had to make that hard for them. You know what I mean? I would understand like my fault, and I even understand that all white people ain't got nothing to do with it. Even they wasn't even born when slavery was out, but they're benefiting from the stuff that slavery brought to them, right? And we still losing by the stuff that got taken from us, right? So I'd be like, why would a white person be mad at a black person still? That's like me going out, right? Kidnapping a girl in my house, having her in the basement, and I'm mad she in my basement. She's like, nigga, I was minding my business at my house. You came and kidnapped me. And how you mad I'm in the basement when you brought me to the basement? That's how
right.
crazy. So I'm like, when somebody hate me for being racist, I feel sorry for them.
You
Like,
know, for a long time, like I was like I feel like I'm considered as the black sheep of the like the fam and shit. Like being woke and being blessed. Because I remember one time you said being blessed by God, same
oh,
time you blessed by the devil,
yeah,
right? It's so insane when you blessed and you woke. It come with so much hate, jealousy. It come with you gotta know how to control and handle that shit because the same person who I am now is the same person who I was when I was a young nigga, when I was a young guy, right? And the people that I used to try to convince to buy real estate to do this, and I'm coming down the block with cameras, and niggas like, I remember back then niggas used to be like, man, get that nut ass camera out of here, man. Da, da, da. Now the roads we worse because we older now, and now they with it now, and it's like, damn. Back then, if y'all was with it, we would be so far. Back then, when certain dudes I knew had a bunch of paper, if y'all was buying houses, you'll be so far. And it's crazy how some people catch up super, 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 super late,
We
and you
gotta
couldn't
understand that.
catch them up even if you try to break their neck to do it.
But you know what you gotta remember? Remember, everybody's fighting a different battle. Everybody's
Somebody
battle
said,
is
"What
different.
does woke mean?"
Listen. Think about this. You spending your money whatever to make you feel adequate as a man. Because a lot of times when you can't get a job, you got no money, your girl, you can't take care of your girl, you feel less than a man, right?
Absolutely.
And you love this girl, but you feel less than a man. Or to get money, you got to risk your freedom, and you might get caught, right? So that's a battle. Everybody can't handle all these battles. It's like we have battles that we shouldn't even have. Our country got enough money for everybody, bro. You can tell about the PPUA, the shit they did. They got money to give everybody if they want people to have money, right? I remember people were saying, "Oh, you got PPUA money, then you balling." It's like people was mad that people had PPUA money, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it don't matter. I said, listen, if a
What
person
was
was,
that like for you though? To see everybody with money, what did
I
that
was so
look like?
happy because you know what? I seen a lot of people had money that never had money before, and I think everybody should see how people have money. Then they won't be so crazy over money. They realize money not everything.
What you experienced seeing that? Like what you?
There's,
Yo, I seen some of the people that you would never see with no paper with paper,
but
and
let
the
me tell you
way
why
they was acting, boy, they wasn't
I'm
speaking
happy
to
though.
me
You know
no
why?
more.
Listen,
But it was cool though.
listen. White people got money their whole life. That's why it don't mean nothing to them, right? Not all white people, but a lot of white people got money their whole life. Money don't mean nothing to them, right? If you're born poor, I think you should at least once or twice, at least once in your life experience having money, even if it ain't no real money. So when they mess it up, who cares? As long as they had the first of all, you can't take it with you. At least they had the feeling of feeling how it felt to have money, like they experienced it, right? I don't care about nobody what they doing with their money because I just want everybody. If you really want everybody to be happy, you don't care. You're not trying to
Right.
judge what they did wrong. You know what I'm saying? They did some mistakes. They might mess up again. All right, but damn, hopefully next time they get it together. Whatever.
Man,
I mean,
some people have fun with their money, man. Somebody like me, I ain't get a chance to have fun with my money because
I
I'm
was just
I'm
happy I ain't
trying
making
to
my money. All my
I'm
sons was
trying
getting
to invest it, and I'm losing. I
up.
seen people
All this
ball
stuff.
out and have fun. I should have did that. Can't really tell nobody to do what to do with their money. You're right. I wish I would have had fun. Oh, I can't hear you if you still there. I don't know if the
I'm
phone rang or not.
about to go check in this hotel room, right? And we got to make a plan because we got to start this documentary tomorrow if we can.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
And everybody
I'll
on
be
here,
down there. I'll be down there too. I'll be down there. I'm coming down there tomorrow.
right? We can't sleep. I want to tell y'all this, man. All y'all on there, like we all could be better. I'm not no better than nobody. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I'm just being authentic. I don't think I'm better than nobody. I'm still learning. And if we stop judging each other and stop being hateful to each other and admit that our shortcomings, imagine how dope this world would be. This world could be so dope if we just like even if people, we're gonna make jokes about each other sometimes, stuff like that, and stop being sensitive to each other, knowing that it's a joke. We could love each other. We could all be perfect. And if you got kids, you won't want this world to be better, the best world it could be. I mean, this is like it's just so simple. If we just gotta really just be like, yo, I love this boy. I don't got no him. I know this boy got problems, got issues, but what if we all loved each other, bro? It'd be so simple. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It'd be so
definitely.
simple. Why
Somebody said show love. Absolutely.
why we gotta cause this
I
pain,
focus
bro?
more on that now. Like if I don't know nobody and I know they doing stuff and I show them love. I focus more on that because when you show love, it
Bro, when
definitely feel good to receive it too.
these kids that's killing each other, they devastating whole families with that shit.
Yeah,
The mom, the dad, the sister, the uncle, the aunt, they devastating us, right? And it's nothing to do because when you're a young person, there's nothing you can say to somebody to stop killing somebody that they friend got killed or their brother got killed. They want their payback. So like,
yeah,
when is it going to stop? When everybody's gone? Are they all in jail? I mean, it got to be some type of. I think it's going to be a young person that's their age. That's going to be a leader. That's going to step up and say, "Listen, we got to chill, bro." Because in the hood, we don't know how to forgive. Forgiving to make you look like a sucker.
yeah.
That's why when
It
Mike Knox,
definitely
that's
make
why
it
when
there.
Mike Knox was apologizing, they try to make it like he was doing some sucker shit when it shouldn't have been looked at like that. Because no, Mike Knox apologized. Mike Knox apologized and made like he was a sucker now. Mind you, Mike Knox met in prison. Mike Knox is not a sucker at all by a far stretch, right? To make him look like a by doing that's gonna make every young person like I ain't never doing that.
Yeah, it set us back more.
Exactly. That's why I thought it was wrong to do it. And then to add 50 Cent in it, right? And make 50 Cent make him lose his relationship with 50 Cent. I think that was real hateful. Because now you're messing with this man's livelihood. You feel what I'm saying? And I know I did wrong stuff before my past, but if I'm saying something that's and I'm correct about it, instead of getting mad at me for saying it, just dig it. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Just dig it. Like I mean, I ain't right all the time, but just dig it. Like yeah, I could have did that different. I ever say that sometimes, like all the time. Like I might say something about somebody. I should have said that different. Could handle that different. There's nothing wrong with you saying you did something wrong. You could have handled something different. Stop acting like a sucker all the time. Just like man, listen. Oh, you might be right on that part, but oh, you could have said it to me different. You could have called me and said it. Whatever. Like we gotta stop being so sensitive. Like I mean,
Yeah.
just, if we supposed to be thorough, let's be thorough all the way through. I mean, now, like somebody doing something wrong to me, and I say something to him. You don't take up for them doing nothing wrong to me. You tell your man, yo, you should have did that, man. Y'all better than that. You know what I mean? But this world, man. So what I do, the nip all at the butt. We do. We stay away from all these niggas.
Absolutely.
It's like it's too much. I mean, my time here is limited. I don't got time to be wasting it on somebody that's never gonna get it. You feel me?
Absolutely not.
So
Yep.
so like, so I'm about to get it when I get in this room. I'm gonna hit you up.
All right.
All right, peace.
All right. All right. Bye.